Yo, what is going on, guys? Here, my name is XBuzzerMan, and today I got for you my Clash of Clans tutorial on what you're going to want to upgrade first troop-wise. Now, a lot of people have done tutorials on what you're going to want to upgrade first defensive-wise, so I thought I'd follow up on that and do a what you're going to want to upgrade first troop-wise, what will give you the best chance for success and allow you to go through your town hall really fast and get those awesome troops and that good amount of loot. So, this is a personal preference video. It's going to be really quick. I'm going to try to keep it around 5 to 7 minutes, but I do want to say that this is personal preference because of the fact that I am a farmer and trophy pushing comes last. I think when when your base is almost done, that's when you want to do your trophy pushing. So let's go ahead and get on into it. So we have a wide variety of things to select, and this can work for pretty much all town halls because the main troops I'm upgrading are going to be for the lower town halls, and you can use them whenever you want. So yeah, we're going to talk about the Dark Elixir troops, your spells, and everything of that nature. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so the first and foremost thing that I like to upgrade no matter what is my archers. My archers are my prime thing. I love boosting these guys. I love getting these guys, to farm. They're the most versatile troop in the game in my opinion because you can use them for farming and trophy pushing and a little bit of hybrid or dark elixir farming. You can use them pretty much for every kind of strategy you want. They're pretty much in everything. They can lure clan castle troops out. They're good for wars. They're good for donating. They're just great for everything. So definitely the first thing I definitely upgrade in your arsenal would be your archers. You can do that for all town halls because you get these first two troops first. You get these two basic starter troops first. So I always try to get my archers out first. They're really successful, and when I'm going on to Town Hall 9, first troop to level 6 is going to be your archers because they're so versatile. The second one is kind of a toss-up. You can do whatever you want. But personally, I like to go with my giants in certain situations. Going from level 4 to 5 and then level 5 to 6, I'm going to upgrade these bad boys first because of the fact that their upgrades are so good from level 4 to 5 and level 5 to 6. I definitely recommend going ahead and when you're at Town Hall 7 to 8, go ahead, get these at level 5 and level 8, Town Hall level 8 to 9, get these level 6 as fast as possible. So these two troops, they go hand in hand. They're really good, and I definitely recommend getting those done first. The next thing after that would definitely have to be either your wizards or your barbarians. Now this depends on what you're going to want to do. Since there is a fourth mortar in the game now, the barbarians and archers strategy is less effective, but you can still do it. So what I definitely recommend probably would be your wizards because they're a little more they're not cost effective, but they're more versatile. You can use these bad boys for trophy pushing. Definitely, they're one of the main trophy pushing troops, but you can also use them for certain farming aspects. So I definitely have to give it to your wizards next. Now, if you're a guy that that kind of likes to stick away from wizards, definitely go with your barbarians. These guys are kind of tied. The wizards and the barbarians definitely tied for what you're going to want to upgrade third most. So go ahead, make your decision right there. We're going to put those guys tied for third. Yeah. Next, we're going to want to go with our wall breakers because you're going to be using wall breakers no matter what. Now, the wall breakers can be used as your third troop, but I'd like to get you some firepower before you can go ahead and get your artillery or your support troops like these wall breakers. So definitely go ahead, get these 3 firepower troops. Your firepower. You got 1 support troop right there, and then you got another firepower troop, which are your possible wizards and your barbarians. So yeah, go ahead, get your wall breaker done. I think that's a unanimous 4th decision. Even it can move up to 3rd or 2nd. It depends on what you like, or if you really like wall breakers or you really think they're vital, go ahead and do that. But definitely the lowest I'd say is definitely upgrade them 4th. Don't go any lower, don't get any higher. After that, what I definitely recommend doing is going ahead and going with your balloons. That's one of the air troops. It's pretty much the best air troop in the game. I know you're talking about dragons, but they're really cost effective. They're about 4,000 elixir compared to this 36,000, and you can use these bad boys for trophy pushing and farming. They're very good for dark elixir farming as well. So go ahead and upgrade those balloons next. Those are going to be in your number 5 spot. Definitely recommend that. Now, once you get over to these Dark Elixir Troops, I definitely recommend going with these minions. A lot of people don't upgrade these till later in their Town Halls, like your Town Hall 8s and 9s. I'm going to wait till my Town Hall level 9 because I personally am not using them that much. So we're going to talk about these guys a little bit later. What we're doing right now is our Elixir Troops. So if you're wondering about these Dark Elixir Troops, it's because I'm just going ahead and getting these Elixir Troops done with. The next thing after your balloons, I definitely recommend going with, depending on what Town Hall you're at, I'd say a Town Hall level 7. Make this your 6th upgrade or even your 5th or 4th, because Healer Giants combo is definitely really vital. I'm going to leave a little diagram on what you're going to want to upgrade first in the link in the description, so go ahead and check that out depending on what Town Hall you are. If you're Town Hall level 8, they're really not that vital. I don't use healers very often. That's kind of a preference for certain people. Some people love them, some people hate them. I just don't really care for them, so I don't. They're on my They're on my number 6 spot just for that reason, because I don't think they're a very good troop once you start attacking higher ranked bases. So definitely go ahead and get that 6. The thing after that is definitely one of the most expensive troops is going to be your dragons. These bad boys are really good for trophy pushing and trophy pushing only. They suck for farming because they just cost so much. I think if you're doing all dragons, it costs about 200,000. For me, it costs about 360,000. So you're gonna have to get a pretty substantial raid already, and it's just not worth it. I use it for clan wars though, just for the fact that I want to win, and they're pretty much guaranteed a 2-star on most Town Hall 8s and 9. Town Hall 9s and belows. So yeah, that definitely recommend going with the dragon at your number 7 spot. I think that's number 7. 1, 2. Actually, that's not number 1. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. After that. Now this one I put at number 8 because I just hate the goblins. I think they're pretty useless, but there's a lot of people that swear by goblins. So you can go ahead, if you're really big into farming and you love using goblins, move this up on your list. I'd say move this up right after your wall breakers, getting your goblins. So get your archers, your giants, your wall breakers, and then get your goblins. But for me personally, I put them at number 8 spot because I think, you know, if you're going for that loot, you might as well just go out for a really good attack. I don't think they're really that useful in my opinion, because I usually can get my archers onto the spots I really need. I don't need goblins to go ahead and get those. They're just kind of a waste of time to me. You know, some people like them, some people don't. I personally do not like them. And your last troop you're going to want to upgrade is your Pekka. Now your Pekka is like the dragon. It's only good for one purpose, and its one purpose is for trophy pushing and clan wars. I know that's 2 purposes, but they're pretty much the same. You kind of can put them hand in hand. They cost a heck of a ton of elixir, 35,000, actually less than the dragon, but they're just not a good farming thing, not a good farming troop. Their one purpose is to basically get you that 3-star with the go wipe strategy or anything like that. So if you're big into trophy pushing, you might want to put that up on your list. But I definitely recommend getting your loot first before you go ahead and start trophy pushing. And this guy should be your last one. I actually haven't gotten my goblin or my Pekka done because the Pekka actually takes, let's go to our research lab at level 3. It's 6 million gold. This one's 2.25, but I don't, you know, I'd rather be spending that on something else. Definitely for your spells, you know, if you want to incorporate those in there, I kind of got a little late on them. I use heal spells personally because I use a definitely farming thing. If you're mostly a farmer, get those heal spells all the way up to their max level or their potential max level to that town hall as quick as you can. I definitely recommend staggering your troop upgrades with your spell upgrades. So maybe you upgrade a troop, then upgrade a spell right after that. So maybe you get your archers done with. The first things first, I definitely recommend getting your heal spell all the way leveled up. After that, I definitely recommend probably your rage spell if you have one. If not, go ahead and get that lightning spell all done with. You're going to have a town hall where all you have is your lightning spell, so go ahead and, you know, get that baby leveled up, and then go with your rage spell. Your rage spell is going to be your second one when you have the option for all 4 of these, 5 of these, 5. Yeah, I definitely recommend you know, getting this freeze spell. This freeze spell is one of the most vital things for a Town Hall level 10, but I assume most of you guys aren't. Jump spells are really important too. I definitely recommend getting your heal spell pretty much maxed out because it's great for farming. And then your rage spell. Your rage spell is probably the most versatile out of all of these. It can be used for all three of the designs: your trophy pushing, your clan wars, and your farming. Because you know you can just use them in all three. Definitely recommend going ahead and getting this one to the max level. Its max level is level 5, and I got that done with, and it's been it's such a use for clan wars. The next thing, probably get your jump spells done because these are a little iffy. These are Town Hall 9 and 10. You pretty much have all your other spells maxed out. Then you only need about one more level. But once you get to that Town Hall level 9 and 10 range, go ahead and upgrade it from this consecutive order. You don't have to upgrade your rage spell because it's already maxed out. I definitely recommend going with lightning spell, heal spell, go with your jump spell, and then the free spell is kind of irrelevant because you get it when everything's maxed out. So yeah, we're going to go on to one more thing, which is our dark troops, and our dark troops are going to be right over here. Which ones you're going to want to upgrade first? Now, with the induction of this new troop, which is the Lava Hound, he's pretty awesome. I mean, he can do a lot of cool things, but I don't think he's the best one out there. You can get your Witch to level 2. A lot of these guys aren't at their level 6s yet, so we can go ahead and kind of rule out a few of them. The Witch you're going to upgrade last because what you're going to want to get once you get her whatever you call it out of the way, get her upgrade out of the way because she only needs one upgrade, and then you can start working on everything else. Get your minions to pretty much as high as you can because they're used for farming and for trophy pushing. They're good for balloonians or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, definitely recommend upgrading your minions first. Then go with, I'd say, your golems if you can, because this is your real big hit point taker, and they're really big in trophy pushing. The go white, the go wee, golems are pretty much in almost every army composition that's really a high ranked army composition. So definitely get these bad boys to as well as you can when it comes to leveling them up. After that, I definitely go with the like the witches or everything like that, but probably your Lava Hound. Try to get him out of the way. And then focus on your Valkyries and then your Hogs. Now your Hogs are really kind of the thing that you would have upgraded about 4 months ago, something like that. You would upgrade those bad boys first, and I was actually really reliant on trying to get those bad boys upgraded, but they're really bad now. They're actually not really bad, they're just really balanced out now. They used to be quite the overpowered troop that could get rid of a lot of Town Hall level 10s actually. And now it's just kind of a relevant troop. You know, sometimes people use them just for fun and giggles, and try to make them competitive. But right now they're not the most competitive troop. So yeah, that was basically it. That was my upgrade guide for you guys. Try to get you guys as much help as I can when it comes to upgrading. That's my personal opinion. What you're going to want to upgrade first. Like I said again, the link will be in I'll have a kind of a list on what you're going to want to upgrade first in the description, so you guys can all get kind of a basis on what you're going to want to be looking for. Yeah, so that's about it. If you disagree with any of my choices, please put it in the comment section below. I know a lot of y'all would disagree with my goblin selection on how far I put them down the list, but that's just personal preference. You can put them at number 2 or 3, and you'll be perfectly fine. So yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel, come on down. I'll try to do a lot of videos every week now, and trying to get into more of a schedule. I do Clash of Clans and Minecraft. That's about it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later, and peace.